Alright squad, welcome to the tuning exams, the ninja's version of UFC, but with less rules and way more flexing. Today we're talking about that fight, the one where Rock Lee, aka Human Energizer Bunny, goes head to head with Gaara, aka Don't Touch My Sand. Let's get into it. It's hard to not stand Lee's energy. He's all about respect and hard work. Meanwhile, Gaara rolls up like he's too cool to be there, with his sand swirling like an edgy snow globe. Lee's out here with peak main character energy, all smiles and bows. But Gaara? Man's got the I'm not impressed look locked down. It's given quiet kid vibes, but with an army of sand. Lee wasn't born talented. He built himself from the ground up. Dude's basically the poster child for work harder, not smarter. Meanwhile, Gaara's chilling with his OP sand defense like he's playing the game on easy mode. Arena's buzzing like X after a celebrity breakup. You've got fans cheering for Lee, the underdog, and others hyped for Gaara's unbeatable sand jutsu. The stakes? High. This fight isn't just about fist and jutsu, it's about proving who's got the grind set mentality. Will it be Lee's wake up and grind repeat, or Gaara's I was born better than you, deal with it energy? Who's got your vote? Lee with his Rocky Balboa vibes, or Gaara the human sandcastle? Drop your predictions in the comments. And we're off. Lee wastes no time, coming in hot like a TikTok trend, while Gaara stays planted like the one NPC who's too cool to move. Lee's out here putting in max effort, but Gaara's sand is like, nah, not today. It's basically the ninja equivalent of fighting Wi-Fi lag. Every move Lee makes gets blocked before it even lands. Gaara's sand defense is on nope mode. Meanwhile, Lee's throwing hands like his rent depends on it, but nothing's connecting. It's giving major try hard versus pro vibes. Gaara grew up solo dolo, with his sand being his only homie. Meanwhile, Lee's been grinding for that ninja respect, proving that even if you're built different, hard work can still make a dent. Lee's parkour skills are off the charts. He's flipping, spinning, and dodging like he's auditioning for Ninja Warrior. But Gaara's sand is like, you can run, but you can't hide. Lee's playing the ultimate game of dodgeball, and Gaara's out here channeling his inner Pixar villain. I'll let my minions handle you. Guy's got that proud dad energy, silently rooting for his student. It's like when you're watching your friend in a 1v1 and you know they've got this. Maybe. Lee's got speed, Gaara's got sand hacks. Who's taking round one? Sound off in the comments, fam. Alright, here's where Lee starts flexing his real skills. Y'all thought he was fast before. Hold on to your kunai. It's about to get insane. When those weights drop, everyone realizes Lee's been nerfing himself the whole time. Even Gaara looks like he just found out his sand subscription has ads. Guys out here like, yup, that's my boy. Meanwhile, the spectators are tweeting, Lee just broke physics, and I'm here for it. Lee goes from pretty fast to where did he even go? His kicks hit Gaara so hard that the sand cracks for the first time, and the audience collectively gasp. Guy's voice echoes. When all else fails, you've gotta go plus ultra. Lee nods, fully ready to risk it all for this W. The crowd is on their feet as Lee pulls off the front lotus. Gaara eats dirt, and for a split second, it looks like Lee's got this in the bag. Lee's out here channeling WWE vibes while Gaara's looking like, I'm not dead yet. Classic, I took that personally moment incoming. Lee's finally landed a big hit, but can he keep this momentum? Or is Gaara about to pull a final boss move? Let us know in the comments. Lee's spinning Gaara like a DJ dropping the hottest beat. But if There's one thing we know about Gaara. It's that his sand doesn't play fair. Things are about to get real. Gaara's sand armor is like the comeback kit. No matter how much damage Lee does, it just keeps bouncing back. Meanwhile, Lee's looking like he just finished a marathon uphill in flip-flops. For Gaara, this isn't just a fight anymore, it's personal. His sand swirls like a sentient storm, and you can almost hear it whisper, "Time to delete this man." Lee's backflipping, sidestepping, and wall running like an IRL Spider-Man. The man's cardio is unmatched, but Gaara's sand is like Wi-Fi lag, no escape. Guy's voice echoes in Lee's mind. Don't push yourself too far, Lee. But Lee's thinking, nah, I've got this. With the energy of someone about to regret their life choices. Gaara's sand isn't just blocking anymore, it's on the attack. Lee's dodging like he's Neo in the Matrix, but even Neo would be sweating right now. Lee's giving it everything he's got, and Gaara's sand is out here like, why are you running? It's a literal game of cat and mouse, and Lee's barely hanging on. Lee's determination is unmatched, but can he really overcome Gaara's OP defense? Or who's got your bet now? Drop your thoughts below. With his usual techniques failing, Lee makes a decision that changes the game, activating the inner gates. This is where legends are made, and bodies are broken. Lee's glowing, like a Dragon Ball Z character on a bad day. His energy spikes, his muscles bulge, and the crowd is collectively thinking, yo, this man's about to go Super Saiyan. Gaara's sand, for all its OPness, is clearly shook. It's like the program just realized there's a bug in the system and Lee's the glitch. His words hang heavy. The gates will make you unstoppable, but at a cost. And Lee, he's all in, knowing this might be his last shot to win. Lee's strikes are so fast the camera can barely keep up. It's like watching Flash fight in hyperdrive. Gaara's armor is dust, and for the first time the crowd sees Gaara vulnerable. Lee's basically saying, you thought you could win with that cheap sand hack. Hold my weights. And Gaara's sand is out here filing a complaint with HR. The stadium erupts as Lee pulls off his most powerful move. Gaara hits the ground like a meteor, and for a split second, it looks like Lee might have actually won. Lee's throwing everything he's got, but can he keep this pace, or will Gaara's sand pull one last trick? Let us know your predictions in the comments. Lee's reverse lotus lands, but the cost is devastating. With both fighters at their limits, the match takes a heartbreaking turn. The crowd watches in stunned silence. Lee's body is wrecked, and Gaara, despite the damage, is still standing. It's a brutal reminder of just how OP Gaara's defense really is. Guy's face says it all. He's proud of Lee's determination, but he's hurting for his student. It's like watching your favorite player give their all and still fall short. Guy steps in, catching Lee before Gaara can deliver the finishing blow. The match is over, but the emotional impact lingers like a gut punch. Lee may not have won, but he proved something far more important, that hard work and determination can inspire even in defeat. Gaara's usual indifference cracks for a moment, and it's clear even he respects Lee's willpower. For a guy who usually only sees enemies, this is a big deal. This wasn't just a fight, it was a masterclass in effort, grit, and heart. Lee may not have walked away with the win, but he left a legacy that hits harder than any reverse lotus. What do you think was the most iconic moment of this fight? Let us know in the comments, and smash that like and subscribe button for more epic fight recaps.